So what exactly is multi-level marketing? It is simply a way to move a product or a service from the manufacturing plant all the way through to the end consumer. In a multi-level marketing company, the product is made or produced somewhere, and it is often direct shipped directly to the consumer, and in the middle is a rep of the MLM company that actually is making the sale to the end user. Boom. That's what multi-level marketing is. And this rep receives commission for the sale of that particular goods or service. Now let's compare that to a traditional route for moving goods and services. In a traditional route, a product is still produced at a factory or some location. And today, as you'll notice, many things are starting to be produced in Asia because of its lower cost. What happens with those products? How do they move to the consumer? Well, from a product, it gets distribution. Usually it'll go to one major distribution center. Then maybe it'll be packaged and repackaged and then sent via a transportation route, maybe to a regional distribution center. Then from there, it may be sent to a more statewide distribution center. Citywide distribution center, put on a truck, and ended up in the store and popped on the shelf. How many distribution centers are between the product and the store? Who knows? There might be 2, there might be 10. But it absolutely is a key factor in how goods and services are moved, and every one of these centers we can refer to as middlemen, and every single one of them takes more and more money. There's cost in transportation, there's cost in warehousing, there's cost in real estate, there's cost in taxes, there's cost in insurance, there's cost in paper, there's cost in paying secretaries, there's cost in telephone expenses. All of that is factored into the end product, which is on the shelf in the store that you walk into. But that's only half the story. The other half of the story is here you are, as you're going in to make your purchases. How are you going to be motivated to pick product A over product B? As you know, when we walk into stores today, there's an incredible amount of selection. Well, the other half of the story is the advertising. I need to be over here. Look at that. My eyes were going. So there's the ad costs. There are millions of dollars being spent on TV, on radio, on internet, all magazines, you name it, billboards. We are being inundated with advertising, motivating us and attempting to steer us when we walk into those particular locations of business to choose one product over another product. Advertising takes millions of dollars. Distribution takes millions of dollars. All of these expenses are wrapped up in the cost of the goods and service you buy. At the end of the day, all of these people need to get paid, and all of these people need to get paid. And then at the end, there's a small margin of profit for the corporation that made that goods or service. So as you can see, the distribution channel here, traditional, high cost of infrastructure, high cost of advertising, multi-level marketing, we've eliminated the majority of the distribution and virtually all of the advertising cost, which means the money that otherwise traditionally would go on these two routes gets to go back to the rep. And this, if you want to get involved in a multi-level marketing company, what you want to build is a distribution center, because this is how you're going to get paid. If this is you, you choose to be the rep for a great company. You are between the product, and you have opportunity to move that product to consumers. Now, there's 2 ways to get paid in multi-level marketing. One of your incomes is going to be through commissions for the products you sell to consumers. And this is where a lot of reps, when they get involved in a company, they try to find a lot of customers. And it's good to find customers. I'm not knocking that at all. But this is where sometimes reps crash and burn because they're out there knocking on doors. They're aunts, uncles, cousins, their school teacher from 16 years ago. They are trying to hound these people and going, please, 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 please buy my product. And maybe the product could be fantastic and good, but people don't always want to be hounded. So this is one way a rep makes commission, and yes, we strongly encourage that a rep does find a few customers for what they sell, but it's a whole lot more powerful if the rep finds and sponsors another rep. Just looks for a few people that want to change their life. That's what we're really looking for. And if this rep sponsors another rep, not only does the rep get commission off everything he sells, this rep gets commission off of everything his new sponsored rep sells as well. Wow. Then this rep, again, they can get business and commission off of selling products, but we're going to encourage that they find just a few other people that want to change their life and want to build a big organization, and another rep comes into the business. And now this one gets commission off this one and this one. And as this rep finds someone else that wants to change their life and come into the business, the change here, the money that would normally go for distribution and infrastructure and advertising, is now simply paid back in commissions to the individuals that choose to do the work. And the focus here, this is why multi-level marketing done right is not about hounding your friends, and it's not about selling stuff, is we want to become distribution centers versus knocking on door salespeople on a door-to-door basis. We just want to have a conversation with someone and say, hey, I found a way to profit share. Are you interested? We can get involved with a great company. Yes, we can sell a few goods and services, but really what I'm looking for is somebody who wants to create a business. Do you want to create a business? Can we work together? Can I help you? You help me, and we can set you up to be financially free? Great. Let's go find someone else who's got that exact same attitude. Let's go help them build a business and create it big. That's what we're for, because once the distribution channel is established, we can move more goods and services through this. Let me explain it this way. Think of, the Golden Arches. Here we go. Think of Mr. Kroc. When Mr. Kroc and when he acquired McDonald's and he went out, how many McDonald's restaurants did he have? Well, he started with one. Boom. One restaurant, and it was his Chicago location. Boom. How many hamburgers could he sell in his one location? Who knows? But it would be a limited amount. Maybe I'll do a round number, 1,000 a day. What if we wanted to sell 2,000 hamburgers in a day? What could he do? Expand the business? No, it's easier to build another McDonald's, right? And now this one can sell 1,000 a day and this one can sell 1,000 a day. Well, what if he wants to sell 3,000 hamburgers? Oh, well, again, why don't we just build another one? And then if he wants to sell 4,000, build another one. And as you know, Mr. Kroc was not satisfied with thousands. He wanted billions. And every single time he opened up another McDonald's, now he's selling more and more and more and more and more hamburgers. That's what happens here. One person isn't expected to sell, 5,000 items. One person can sell a few. But if we get to open up another distribution center and another rep comes in and, I can sell a few. And I'm going to look for somebody who also wants to come in and they can sell a few. And I can come in and I'll look for somebody and we can sell a few. Eventually you start to build a huge organization and you get paid commission off of everything. Just like Mr. Kroc got paid off of every single McDonald's location that was opened up. Multi-level marketing is all about establishing a distribution center. And this is one of the key things in your training. If you want to choose to be with a multi-level marketing company, great, go ahead. But choose to be part of one because you want to create a big organization. And you got to promise to yourself the moment you sign up is that you are not going to hound friends and family. You are not going to door-to-door solicit selling your wares. You're not going to show at every parent-teacher meeting or every Sunday school class or at your calling office trying to sell your goods and services. What you're going to do is you want to look out and have intelligent conversations with people that want to change their life as well. You're looking just for the few select people that want to be a rep as well and change their world, and you want to train them that they also need to do the same thing. That's what sets this business apart. That's what's going to give you a simple, easy to do business that's not about hounding your friends, and it's about establishing a huge distribution center where you get to earn a very, very good income off of what would have been the infrastructure and the marketing of traditional companies. Multi-level marketing is fantastic. All we're going to do together is we're going to find those few people that want to do exactly what you want to do. You're going to put all your energy into them, and you're going to get the rewards for it. Now you've had all the training that you need. Let's finish this off and get you started.